Welcome to the Prime Real Estate Network channel on YouTube. I'm your host, Mr. Prime Real Estate, Ric Davis.
And I'm your host, the Texas Real Estate King, Larry W. Brooks.
Every week, the King and I will provide you exclusive access to our network of lenders, investors, and real estate professionals from both the commercial and residential real estate sectors.
Now, are you millionaire minded? Or maybe you're a millionaire in the making. Make sure that you subscribe so you can get connected to the network. And always remember, the Prime Real Estate Network, where millionaires are in the making.
Create wealth. Good day. Welcome to the Prime Real Estate Network podcast. I'm your host, Ric Davis. If you don't follow me on social media, I invite you to do so at Prime Real Estate Ric. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in residential or commercial real estate anywhere in the state of Texas, but especially here in our lovely city of Houston, you can reach me directly on Instagram at Prime Real Estate Ric. As always, it's an honor and a pleasure to be here with you this week, and I want to thank everyone in the audience for tuning in to this week's show. We have a really exciting show planned for you all, and I'm really excited to interview this week's guest. But first, I want to introduce my co-host. He is not only a highly successful real estate broker, but he's a multi-time author, serial entrepreneur, and the proud proprietor of Pure Hustle clothing brand. I want to thank him for sitting in with us this week, just like he does every week here on the Prime Real Estate Network. And I'd like to introduce the Texas Real Estate King, Mr. Larry W. Brooks.
Hey, what up, Rick? Listen, man. You see your boy rocking his glasses this week, got a little summer in my backdrop a little bit, man. But hey, we here, we plugged in, and I'm excited to be here, man. So for those of you that don't already follow me, or what we want y'all to do is make sure you like, subscribe, tell somebody about the podcast, man, share it, and let's rock, man. I'm happy. How you doing today, bro?
Hey, look, we good here on this side, man. But not that I don't ask you this every week. I'm just wondering, man, like, what's going on, man? What's going on right now in the world of the Texas Real Estate King, man? What's happening with you?
Hey, man, you know how it is, man. You got to stay locked in. And this one thing about this world that we have is it's real estate everywhere, man. So I'm actually out here in Puerto Rico. Me and a good friend of mine, he actually owns some Airbnbs out here. And so we're actually going to be taking a look at some more properties out here for him to expand his portfolio, man. So I ended up having to get down here late last night and able to jump on the podcast today. Actually, here in one of the Airbnbs that he did an amazing remodel on. So we're going to be taking a look at some more of those, man. And I'm just here, just excited about it, man.
I mean, for those in our audience who haven't had the opportunity to visit the lovely island of Puerto Rico, could you just give them some of the benefits and that's traveling to Puerto Rico?
Yeah, man. So it's not a difficult flight. Puerto Rico is now U.S. It's a part of the U.S. And so, you get all of the feel of like a Cancun or like a Mexico, but you get all of the benefits of the U.S., meaning the U.S. dollar is the same. Meaning U.S. currency is still the same. You get the prices are not overly steep. So you can actually come here, vacation, and not spend a small fortune. So, and it's very tourist friendly, right? Very tourist friendly, great places to see, nice eatery, hotels. And you get a real culture. Like I went downtown to actually have lunch today. And so just traveling downtown to the cobblestone streets and things like that, man, it's just an amazing experience. So for those of you who have not came, it's a very reasonable place to come. And it's definitely something that you could do on a budget and vacation and party all at the same time.
No, that's cool, man. Definitely, man. Bring back all that education and all that experience, because you'll be surprised how many people may have been contemplating about doing something abroad from an Airbnb perspective, and you just put Puerto Rico as a possibility or something to consider. So appreciate you for sharing that, man. Before I introduce you, I told everyone in the audience, man, we have a really exciting show, man, and I'm really excited about interviewing this week's guests because they are some very talented business owners and entrepreneurs. But before we introduce them, I wanted to give you a chance, just like you do every week, to share with our audience a little bit about your initial introduction, how you were introduced to this week's guest, and a little bit of your background and how you were able to gain their commitment to sit in with us on the pod.
Yeah, man. Well, first off, man, I wanna let these brothers know that I appreciate them for taking it. It was kind of short notice because of all the scrambling around just being able to get the right people. We always want to be in front of the right people. And so being able to get these brothers to accept this at the last minute, man, I appreciate them. But I would honestly say, man, I met them about 2 years ago, maybe a little less than 2 years ago, but over at Mean Green Gym, where I've been a member for 13 years or whatever. But man, these gentlemen came in, they got the energy is just right for me. We were doing a 6 a.m. class together, man, and they just kind of helped me chisel down this body and give me something different, right? Like I'd always been a workout person, but I was that still kind of skinny fat. Man, I got in there, them young men, man, got me in the waist the right way. And then looking at them in the physique that they had, man, I'm like, I need to be, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm 46, but I like this 25 looking little body, man. Let me get that. And so just having the honor and being around them, man, they first class, man, the energy and everything that they touch, it grows, man. So today, just having them on the podcast, being able to pour into our audience about some of the ventures that they got going, some of the places that they want to go to, man, in their business, man, just being able to make sure that they can pour into our audience and that maybe somebody that's a part of our audience can touch that button that can continue to help these young guys business expand and grow, man. So just being they was easy guys to get on, man. They just said yes, and they here today, man. They here to rock and roll with us. You're gonna see the energy that I'm excited about.
Hey, man, without any further ado, I'd like to introduce these fine gentlemen. Both of these gentlemen are not only personal trainers, but they're personal wellness, fitness experts, and most importantly, highly driven entrepreneurs. I want to thank both of these gentlemen in advance for carving some time out of their schedule to sit in with us. And I'd like to introduce Mr. James and Jordan Lynn. How you doing, gentlemen?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank y'all for having me.
Hey, man, look,
No
first
doubt.
things first, man. It's great, man. I love your guys' energy. Of course, Larry known you for a couple of years. We've had a chance to speak. But for members of our audience who are meeting you for the first time, gentlemen, please introduce yourself and let them know a little bit about the Lynn Twins lifestyle.
So I'll go first. I'm the older brother of the two. I'm James. Um, this is my younger brother Jordan, and we've been in business since 2018. It's such a powerful story because even though we come from the same household, same womb, it was a part of a sector of life where we kind of broke away and did our own separate thing. Personal drama, personal issues. So it's a blessing that we're able to commune together and make money together and inspire together because we didn't see this coming at all. We had some rough patches. So
Wow.
it's a blessing to be on a solid foundation with my younger brother.
Great thing about studying your gentlemen, not only your brand, but your movement and your business is that we all would expect with you guys being business owners and the entrepreneurs in the fitness space that it's going to be a lot of go-getter. It's going to be a lot of hustle in you. It's going to be a lot of grind in you. But the thing that I was most impressed about is that even with all that time you put in from that standpoint, you still find time to serve the community, get out in the neighborhoods and be one with the people. So could you just, gentlemen, just talk a little bit about what it is that you guys do? Wait, hold on. Yeah, could you just talk a little bit about what you guys do from a civic standpoint and how you like to give back to the community and help those out in the neighborhood?
Yeah, so coming from a small area, community and our area is big to us. So just however we can give back, and this platform that we have now, being in health and wellness, has been great for us because we've been able to give back to the community. If it's events where we're hosting boot camp, if it's educating about health and wellness, how I can better the lifestyle, and younger and older people, we're just all for it. We're just all for it. You got anything to piggyback?
Yeah, and right now, we're really into boxing and mindfulness.
Mhm.
We started a program called the Garden of Warriors. And I don't know if you're familiar with the Bruce Lee quote. It says, I'd rather be a warrior and a warrior in the garden versus a gardener in the war. And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
boxing, it solidifies that you want to be peaceful with boxing. It's a very calming sport. You don't want to use it
Yeah.
to bully anybody. It's for protection only. So being a warrior in the garden is the mindset that we want to educate young kids about now. How to be more disciplined, respectful to the parents, respectful to the teachers, respectful to themselves. This program is a all in all internal change to bring outward change, and we're trying to do that as many youth as possible.
That's what's up,
You
man.
know,
Now you mentioned small community. Where tell us more about the background of where what community y'all come from. Are y'all originally from Houston or?
Oh yeah. We were born in Houston. So we were born in Houston. Probably around the age, maybe I was one, bro was probably like 2 or 3, somewhere around
Yeah.
there. But early in our ages, we moved to Marlin, Texas. It's near Waco. So
Okay.
small town,
Okay.
population about 5,000, 6,000 people. But yeah, a
Yeah.
small upbringing, bro. Been knowing all my friends as long as I've been knowing him and my mama and dad. So
Yeah.
small,
Yeah.
real
To,
small.
to bring it even more home, our dad is the insurance agent out there,
Yeah.
and our mom was our teacher in high school. So it's very small, very village oriented community.
Hmm.
Yeah, but see, that's what makes that, and the reason why I wanted to point that out because what a lot of people don't understand when you come that from that kind of village, that's the energy and the personality that you treat the people with that you come in contact with.
Most
You
definitely.
treat them with respect and get gratitude in the beginning versus trying to make somebody earn it 10 years down the line. So that's when you come from a small village like that. That's kind of what it gives you. So that's why I want to point that out too, man. So that's a big part of you guys' personality.
So
Thank
true,
you.
so true. We've learned traditional values at a young age. We have the fire and wisdom as our elders, but also that youthfulness is inside of us for the young kids. So we feel like we're a
Hmm.
nice bridge to the generation right now.
you
Yeah.
know, it's great, gentlemen, what you guys do. And I have to ask, what in your experiences made you have a passion for empowering young children and the young people? Because the work that you're doing, you're not only instilling self-esteem, but you're giving them confidence and all of that. So when you think back, what is it that you feel like motivated you to want to operate and give back in that space?
I'll start. So I think just our upbringing and the
Mhm.
trials and tribulations that we went through with, both parents in the house. Any way that we can help someone who has that same upbringing as us, or someone who has less than that. If we can iron out their mistakes early on, and we're all for it, being that we've lived it, and it's not coming from a adult who doesn't have that connection, like my brother said, that bridge. We still have the wisdom of our elders, but the swag of our youth. So that bridge
Yeah.
is real easy to connect with the younger youth than it is with their teachers, possibly, or their parents, or their
Hmm.
aunts, uncles, whatever it may be. So we saw that early on, and we were getting it from our parents and grandparents, and it was just not
Hmm.
hard to accept. But I don't know. We always tried to wanted to rebel that versus seeing somebody come in who dresses like us, talks like us, and saying, "Oh man, how this is how y'all can be better." That's not cool, or that is cool. So now we have
Yeah.
the opportunity to do so. We're
That's right.
with train smoking going towards it.
Most definitely, most
Yeah.
definitely. I'd like to add to that because growing up, coming from a two-parent household, we were sharing our parents,
Hmm.
the kids growing up.
Hmm.
Till the day, some of our friends have become family, brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
We babysitted young babies from their mothers being pregnant. We've had people come stay with us. It's just a nice village type oriented family that we come from, and we recognize that kids these days in this generation, love
Yeah.
is needed, man. Like just solid, genuine love is needed. We can provide that through our passions of boxing and breathing and nutrition and personal training. So it's like an opportunity that we couldn't turn a blind eye to anymore.
That's what's up,
Hey
man.
man,
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all, gentlemen, because that's something that I feel like is really, really needed. That male mentorship, especially for those young people that don't have it. But it's really cool, man. I was talking to you before we went live about your background and coming live from the gym, man. It's like super cool. Y'all the
Yeah.
first guest that we've ever had that just came in straight from the spot, man. So look, check this out. So for the people who actually come and work out with you at that gym where you're at, could you talk a little bit about some of the classes, some of the exercises, how people can come out of some of the services you all provide? Because we want to get people signing up and get that gym packed full of new clients.
Most definitely. We first got a shout out Mean Green, man.
Yeah.
Chris Green, he's been such a pivotal person in our life, a great
Yeah.
mentor. He's taught us business etiquette,
Yeah.
process, taking big notes from Chris Green. So shout out to him first for the opportunity.
No
Our
doubt.
class in the morning time, we teach a 6 a.m. and a 9 a.m. class. We'll call it functional training because these movements you can take outside of the gym, squats, deadlifts. But what's
Yeah.
important about this gym is the energy. We're all about
Yeah.
empowering the member. I really had not worked in an environment like this on first name basis, really catering to the member, not worrying about the workout, but putting the member
Yeah.
first. So when you come to Mean Green, you're gonna get some energy, you're gonna get a great workout, you get a
Yeah.
family vibe, and you're gonna leave feeling better than you came. So believe
No doubt.
that.
Yeah. Real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, hey, everything he just said, no doubt about it, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What
So come
so
on, 6
so
a.m.
yeah, man. Everybody most definitely to get plugged in. So let me ask you guys this, because I can't recall which one of you brothers, but one of y'all made the bad decision and pledged like alpha or something like that. Which one of you guys is the Greek guy?
That would be myself, man. That would be my
Well, my
wise,
point.
smart self.
It's funny because I'm teasing you because me and Rick, well, you know I'm a noob, but then my partner Rick is a noob as well. That's actually my LB.
Okay.
So I was just teasing you on that. Yo,
When I
that's
found
it,
out
man.
he was a Kappa, man, I said I gotta put that to the side and give my brother good work. It wasn't easy, but I made it happen though,
Now
man.
you make LB lift more weights, do more reps.
I
Every
gotta ask
time,
y'all.
man.
I gotta ask y'all, gentlemen, because I like to give our audience a little bit about the background of our guests that they may not have known previously. So I know you talked about that as brothers, you guys have had separate lanes in life, but then have decided to come back, partner, and start business together. So before you guys started this company together, what is it that you guys did professionally before y'all came back together as a collective?
Man, we were just, going, doing our 9 to 5 jobs. I went to U of H. I didn't finish, so I just started jumping from jobs to,
Mhm.
HEB, Walmart, just trying to find a dollar until I figured out what I wanted to do. And thankfully, we bridged back together and found something that we both like. And so now we just rolling now at this point.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
come from the corporate side. I was at Cisco as a pricing coordinator.
Oh,
Learned the ins and outs and the discipline on how to, show up for yourself and show up for work. I'm taking those same principles into our business
that's
now.
right.
So I just thank God for the journey and the process of how He orchestrates things. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I've always wanted to have a flexible schedule. So for it to happen with my blood brother, it's been amazing so far.
That's good, man. And for as you guys are growing, what are some of the things that maybe that our audience need to know, or an opportunity that they could even pour into you as well? Is there any particular businesses that y'all are trying to be a part of, or any other lanes or anything like that that they can help as we're growing too?
So at the moment, our biggest accomplishment to date, we've been approved as HISD vendors, meaning
Yeah,
all the schools within HISD, we are approved and certified to service the students and faculty there. With the
yeah,
Garden of Warriors program, it's a boxing and mindfulness program. Teaches discipline, but also balance that. It teaches mindfulness, how to breathe
yeah,
better, how to take some time to meditate,
yeah,
how to go outside and enjoy some sunlight, the benefits of getting some healthy vitamin D and away from the screen time. So things
yeah,
we're learning on our adulthood, we want to now share with the students with HISD. So that's our biggest accomplishment today of getting to
yeah.
HISD and putting on that program for the different schools.
That's what's up. So, and I realize you guys got hobbies yourselves. What are some things that y'all enjoy doing personally when you're not in the gym or when you're not pouring into other people? What are some things that you do to get to relax you? Like, what are some things you do to pour back into yourself?
For sure, bruh has rubbed off on me on the breathing and like mindfulness. So I might not be doing the breathing and yoga, but basketball and boxing, those are my mindfulness
Yeah.
things that kind of de-stress me. That's my therapy. So if I'm not boxing, I'm probably playing basketball or, chilling out, listening to music, doing
Yeah.
something in the fitness space, because the fitness is my therapy as well too. So
Yeah.
those are a few of my hobbies, bro.
And along with boxing and breathing, I don't play basketball anymore. I'm the cardio guy, but into African drumming. That's been an outlet for me. With the African drum, there's no sheet music to read, so it's all improvisation. So it
Yeah.
trains the right hemisphere and left hemisphere of your brain. It's therapeutic. It releases, it heals. So I'm big into African drumming right now as well.
That's what's up, man. I've been seeing that on your IG page too, man. So yeah, you be in the flow of things. I was like, okay,
Nah,
shit, like,
This is
it's
up.
crazy seeing him
yeah,
excel at that, bro. Because he started out,
yeah.
man. You would think it was a baby in the kitchen hitting dishes. You know what I'm saying? So now hearing that rhythm to it, man. Good, man. I'm proud of bro. I'm proud of bro.
That's what's up, man. We gotta come and see that busy. I mean, we gotta pull up on that,
We
man.
got to pull up, man. No
We gotta
doubt
pull up
about it.
on that,
Yep.
no doubt.
Definitely.
Yo, gentlemen, man, I only got a couple more questions for you, man, but I gotta ask y'all this. First things first. Y'all mentioned a little bit about your father being the insurance guy out in Marlin, Texas, man. Is he the only member of your family as a business owner or entrepreneur? Or when you think back, were there other entrepreneurs, business owners in your family that might have served as a catalyst or an inspiration for you, gentlemen?
It's
Most
it's
definitely.
it's it's such a grand time to learn where you came from. Like
Right.
we're so blessed from both mom and dad side. Our grandparents, our living grandparents to the day, they have no formal education. They were working the farm. They have plenty property acres on that side. But on my dad's side, we had a great aunt. She was the only female barber at the time. And what's
Wow.
so special about her? Her name is Understein. What's so special about her is that he showed us what generational wealth was. He was always preaching hard
Yeah.
work. She was always preaching about, being a good steward, handling your business,
Hmm.
crossing your I's, dotting your T's. So what's so special about it when she passed away, she was able to financially pass some things to us, land wise, house wise, cash wise.
Yeah.
It shows that when you do what you're supposed to do on the earth side,
Yeah.
your legacy doesn't die. Your teachings,
Yeah.
they're passed down. So learn where you're from, learn your roots, and find out who are those movers and shakers in your family, and just try to model them. Like she was 96 when she passed, so
Mhm.
we had that also in our arsenal as well that we could rely on and get some business advice from.
That's so strong, gentlemen, because until someone asks that question, you never really know what type of background the people you're doing business with or partner would actually come from. And having that experience, all it does is that now that you found you guys create a space, your entrepreneurial lane that you feel comfortable in, you see putting one foot in front of the other can lead you to your destination
Yes,
because
sir.
you've
Hmm.
experienced it and you've had an example of that. And this is my last question because, like, man, this interview has been live, man. I appreciate y'all, gentlemen, for bringing the energy and bringing yourself
Yeah.
to the interview. For members of our audience that want to meet, greet, interact with both of you gentlemen in real time, in person, when will be the next opportunity? Are you guys headlining an event? Are you guys inviting people to the gym? When will be the next time for members of our audience to be able to link up and shake hands with both of you gentlemen?
So I would say the coming into the gym, getting in a complimentary session, that'll probably be the best way about going. So if you are watching, if you are tapped in, subscribe to my fellas. Come on in, come on in. The first session is on us. You can reach us at the Lynn Twins Lifestyle on Instagram or our personal Instagrams at the bottom of the screen. And
that address is 6400 Southwest Freeway, Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
Come into the gym. And what's so beautiful about it, we offer boxing and PT, but if you want something group wise, come to one of our classes at Mean Green. You're gonna get the same energy. What you see here is what you get, man. We don't have time to fake the front, so we here to cater to you, and whatever you need, trust me, we can make it happen.
yeah.
That's what's up, man. And what was it? What was it again? What was you guys' Instagrams a piece? I know we got the lifestyle on there. What are you all? Oh, I do see it. Okay, I see it too. All right.
The personals, yes.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my screen. That's my super. That's that super producer Jay Joseph, man. She just be making it rock. I'm like, okay,
that's good, man. Got it looking good.
Look, gentlemen, man, I appreciate both y'all, man. Hey, look, you ain't got to tell Larry. Larry already know how y'all get down at the Mean Green. I want to make sure I invite everybody out there in the audience, man. If you haven't stopped by. Mr. Lynn just shared the address with you. Mean Green Training, the Lynn Twins Lifestyle on IG. Thank you so much, gentlemen, man. If there's any way that Larry and I could work with you all, help with an event, if y'all have anything going, man, keep us plugged in with you, man, because I really appreciate your time, man. And I want to thank both of you.
Man. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Salute, Kings. Appreciate you, no doubt.
Y'all have a good one.
All right, thank you.
You too, sir. Appreciate it. Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. Another interview on the Prime Real Estate Network, man. Great business owners, great entrepreneurs. This really was inspiring. Larry, man, look.
Yeah.
I don't even understand, man, how we can be so lucky to have these type of people in and around the city of Houston to work with, partner with, and follow their brands and movements, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's relationship currency, man. That's what the world is built off of, man. Having an opportunity to meet new people with great energy. And I really respectfully understand what these gentlemen are doing, the things that they are building, the way that they touch my life when it comes to condition, physical well-being and health-wise. So, you know, these are things that they definitely, and one of the things that was solid about what they said is that they are that generation that has the wisdom that we've given them as, older adults. But then the talent and the ability to be able to touch the youth, man. So if you have a program out there and you're trying to get your student body or your youth to be to listen or to be more motivated or to have more self-confidence, that's what these things that these gentlemen are offering really helps. It helps with the self-confidence, for males, for female students. Like there's no gap when it comes to that. And we need that motivation, man. And then the kids need that motivation more than anything else right now.
Absolutely, man. So, look, we know what's going on this week in the world of the Texas Real Estate King, considering that we can see sunny Puerto Rico behind you. But is there any final messages? Is there anything that you want to share with the audience, man? Or are you committing to bringing back the game from Puerto Rico, man, so that those who want to invest in the island can invest in the island, man? What's going on?
Come on, man. I'm gonna bring back the game, man. That's what they need to know, man. Right now, if they're in the ability of wanting to get into the Airbnb space or just real estate in other places, man, this is just an opportunity. This is another place that's an opportunity. So I'm bringing back the game, man.
Appreciate it, man. Look, man, everybody in the audience, man, stay tapped in. Follow us on Instagram. Go to the Prime Real Estate Network channel on YouTube. Subscribe, like, and share. Visit the Prime Real Estate Network Patreon page, man. Any contribution is very, very appreciated, man. It helps us not only continue getting the finest guests, but also take this platform to the next level, man. So on behalf of myself, Ric Davis, and the Texas Real Estate King, Mr. Larry W. Brooks, I want to thank everybody in the audience for tuning in, and we'll see you all next week on the Prime Real Estate Network.